Yes, a 50,000-pound cedar tree needs to come down, and Julissa Ortiz is following all this action. Ooh, that's a lot of tree.
Yep. You know, just making sure that everybody's safe, you know. We got a tree that needs to come down, my friends. Yep, you see Clayton up there. We let him do the climbing. You know, we thought we'd leave that to the have to show you this. You know, we talk about, you know, the gusty winds, right, and old trees, right? We're in the city of trees.
Yeah.
Well, take a look at this tree. Can you guess how tall this one is? Let me just tell you. It's about 90 feet. Yeah, 90 feet tall. And it's about 80 years old. Do you see the root? I mean, that's ginormous, right? Yeah. Ginormous. Now, I want you to take a look. You got Clayton way up there. They're going to bring this down because our expert here, Jeff, about a tree service, he alerted me. He's like, Julissa, we're going to bring down this tree. You might want to come check it out. What drew you to this tree? What was the big concern?
Well, the big concern was that the root plate was actually decaying.
Yeah.
And if we can take a look right over here.
He's got his little magic little light there so you can see the green little spot. Oh.
You got a line coming down. You're all right. They know how to miss you. So this is about an 18-inch structural root that supports the tree. Years ago, this decay that we see here, years ago, there was some root cutting out further away from the tree. I suspect approximately 30, 40 years ago. And when that root was cut, a phytophthora entered into the heartwood and began decaying it.
Oh, and that's the support for this big old tree. All right, so I got to show you this video. We had some winds. Cody, you talked about those winds a few weeks ago. Take a look at this video. As you look closely, you can actually see it lift.
Jeez.
Isn't that crazy?
That
so I showed you that. You can't see it right now because, right? So you saw that and you're like, okay, we got to do something about that.
Absolutely. Number one, it's about taking care of the people.
Yeah.
Trees are just the medium that allows us to take care of people. And after 24 years in business, it is the most satisfying feeling to be able to help people out, especially in tough situations like this.
All right, so we've got Clayton up there. He is secure. Everybody's going to be safe that he is secure. He is going to literally, the whole tree's not going to come down. I say timber, but that's not going to happen. You're going to do it chunk by chunk.
Absolutely. As a certified arborist and qualified tree risk assessor, it's my job to call the shot on this. When is it safe to do it? Is it going to come down? Do we need to have any other mitigation measures to make sure that this tree doesn't fail and affect the neighborhood negatively? There's houses, cars.
How tall will this tree be when you're done here?
I'm thinking this tree is going to be right about this tall.
Tabletop.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be here a minute. You're going to be here a minute.
That's its safest height.
Absolutely. So they brought a 200-ton crane to do this. So anyway, wanted to show you just how the proper way to do it. If you do have questions about your tree, you got to call the experts like my friend Jeff here about a tree service. So there you go. I will send it back over to you.
Okay, who's your photographer today?
That'd be Scott Zentner.
Scott Zentner, shimmy up there so we can see the angle of what it looks like.
Yeah, Scott, just go on there.
Yeah, just go on up, and then, right, exactly. You want to point down with your camera so we can see what it looks like. Yeah, okay, we'll work on that.